Hello students and welcome you again to this video lecture series on chapter Introduction to Ferrous Alloys. In last lecture we have seen what is the solid solution and what are the two types of this solid solution. Substitutional solid solution and interstitial solid solution, these two are the types of solid solution that we have seen in the last lecture. If you have not seen that last lecture, please watch that last lecture. The link for that last lecture is given in the description. In this lecture, we will see now the difference between the substitutional and interstitial solid solution. In last lecture, we have seen in a substitutional solid solution, the atoms of solute have replaced the atoms of solvent element, whereas in interstitial solid solution, in between the atoms of solvent, the atoms of solute have taken the position, that is the interstitial solid solution. So we will see now the difference between that interstitial and substitutional solid solution. For interstitial solid solution, when the solute atoms have very small size than the solvent atom, then this kind of interstitial solid solution may generate. That means for interstitial solid solution, the solute atom must have the smaller size than the solvent atom. In case of substitutional solid solution, the sizes of solute and solvent atom are nearly equal. Second difference point, the solute atom occupies an interstitial position in the crystallatics. As shown in the diagram, also you can observe the 6 point I have written as a diagram. In that diagram also you can observe the lighter portion is of the atoms of the solvent element and the darker portion is the gaseous position in the crystallattice. Whereas in substitutional solid solution, the solute atom replaces the solvent atom in the crystallattice. So in substitutional solid solution, you can observe here alternately the atoms of solvent are replaced by the solute atom. That's why the name suggests that it is a substitutional solid solution. That is the second difference point we have seen. Third difference point, the atomic radii of the solute are similar to the atomic radii of solvent atom. So the atomic radii of the two elements must be similar with the difference in the radii less than 15%. So the atomic radii in case of a interstitial solid solution must be smaller because they have to fill the gap between the atoms of solvent element. That's why those solute atoms are generally having a smaller radii, whereas in case of substitutional both radii are generally same or they are having the difference in their radii less than 15%. Fourth difference point, interstitial solid solutions are having a high strength than the substitutional solid solutions. Substitutional solid solutions are having relatively lower strength than the interstitial solid solutions. Fifth difference point, interstitial solid solutions are having a higher melting point, whereas substitutional solid solutions are having lower melting point. There are two types of substitutional solid solution, but there is no any type of interstitial solid solution that can be said in the difference point. So these two types are regular substitutional solid solution and random substitutional solid solution. Examples of interstitial solid solution, carbon in iron will be the example of interstitial solid solution. Two examples of interstitial solid solution we have seen in last lecture, that is austenite and ferrite. Both are the solid solutions of a carbon in iron. So those are the examples of interstitial solid solutions. Second example we have also seen in last lecture, there is alpha brass. That alpha brass is the example of substitutional solid solution. Here copper, nickel, gold, copper will be the examples of a substitutional solid solutions. So these all are the difference points between the interstitial solid solution and substitutional solid solution. Thanks for watching this video.